either way hard contacts, but it's more red and this eye is more synced in. It was worse this morning. It's for all hair types, which you really gotta look out for that because it can't be for all hair types. A 4E, a 4D, a 4F, you can't treat like a 4A or a 4B or a 4C. I know those other alphabets don't exist, but I'm just saying. It's really pretty and I love the length. I want to cut it into a bob, but I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna go that short. I'm gonna cut it like this much and then leave it. Really gotta start with the church hands. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. My name is Nika Maria. If you're new here, thank you for fooling with the kid. Thank you for fooling with the kid. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for fooling with the kid. Thank you for fooling with the kid. Thank you for fooling with the kid, and I hope you enjoy it here and you decide to go ahead and subscribe. If you're new here, if you're returning, I hope you're subscribed already, but if you're not, consider it. It's free 99. We're gonna start this video off. This is gonna be a vacation hair video. I was gonna do a vacation prep video, but that's gonna be long, and like I said, I like to go ahead and break my videos up. The two videos before this is gonna be a Shein haul. I was gonna make it one video, but it came out to 60 minutes, so I'm gonna break it up so it be 30. And one is going to be just me showing the pieces. The next video is going to be me trying on the pieces. You know what? I don't know. I might leave it one whole video. So it might be the video before this or the two videos before this. But anyway, I wanted to do a prep where I do everything beauty-wise. But I don't know if I should just do a hair. And then the other video, I do more like growing the eyebrow, my toes, I'm not sure, but let's not miss the elephant in the room. Y'all see this eye? Let me take out my contact. I woke up this morning. What happened was last night I went to sleep, and when I went to sleep last night, I put a coal mask on my eye. I don't know if the coal mask is like an ice pack, but it's for your eyes. Well, it's for your head. I had a little headache yesterday, and that definitely alleviated the headache, because when I woke up this morning, I didn't have the headache. But I feel like if I didn't do that, I'd have had the headache the next morning. When the Holy Spirit speaks, you better listen. So I was inclined to go ahead and put that on, and I woke up feeling fine, although I still did catch a headache later in the day because I'm doing this pomade. I noticed that the first few days when my period come on, I could do anything. I could conquer the world, but as soon as the week of the period phase end, any fasting that I'm doing becomes extremely hard until I push through it and break through that tough exterior. So that's what I'm going through right now, because I wasn't getting a headache before, but now I'm getting a headache. But still, I'm doing my pomade. I feel like you could feel it, see it in the face. But yeah, this is how my eye look. Like, you see how, I know you can see the bags underneath this eye, but this is extra puffy. And then my eyes, yes, they're red because I had either way hard contacts, but it's more red, and this eye is more synced in. It was worse this morning, worse. And you might ask, well, why are you putting in contacts with your eyes like that? I have to wear the contacts, and with the contacts in, it actually don't bother my eye. So it's all right. But yeah, so I want this video to be me prepping my hair. You know, like, it's good to have one long video, but it's also good to have little different videos. So I'm not gonna stay too long. I have a shampoo in my shower already, but it's a Head and Shoulders dry scalp dandruff shampoo. I've been showing you all over and over. I want to try something new, and I realized I had this shampoo. I don't have a conditioner for it, but that's fine. It have natural organ oils, it have botanicals, and it have proteins and vitamins in it. I got this from Macy's. Ooh, does it have an expiration date? Because I got this a while ago. It says for all hair types, which you really gotta look out for that because it can't be for all hair types. A 4E, a 4D, a 4F, you can't treat like a 4A or a 4B or a 4C. I know those other alphabets don't exist, but I'm just saying, I mean, a little bit extreme. But yeah, I had this sitting down and I have not used it, and I want to use it today. Maybe not here. At least I want to start using it, but what a thing to tell the king. This part wouldn't come up. Jeez. This wouldn't come up, and I really want to use this. Hey. It smells really, really good. It says it have vitamins, it have thickening agents in it. Why? And I had it so long I can't even see. Oh, spinning it the wrong way, but we got it. So yeah, I'm gonna use this shampoo, and then I'm gonna use. I still have a little bit of this left. Could you see it? Let me put it on this side. I have a little bit of this left, and I have the bond mask. I did the bond mask last Saturday. On that video, I was doing my part 2 of Watch Me Lose 15 Pounds by my birthday series. I used that. Now today I'm gonna use this, and this has some minty agent in it. I love the and I also have biotin in it as well, and Jamaican black castor oil. I got this from Amazon and I love it, and like I said, I got this from Macy's. I'm gonna take these two out the shower so I can have space. And then last week I also used this, which I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what it's doing. And then I'm gonna use this leave-in conditioner. Yeah, so this shimmer shade is gonna go in. My phone just shut off because it's saying the storage is full. I still have one video that I need to delete up off the phone. I already uploaded it, but I need to make sure I have it saved to the SD card. I don't know, for some reason I like to back everything up on an SD card. I have so much right now. Well, I have a handful but to be going into the second half. But yeah, so let me go ahead and wash my hair. I already hauled this. I'm gonna be doing a French curl necklace style. So let's get into it. Y'all, I just come from doing my hair, and I shave a little piece off right here. I was like, no. And then what happened was I was cutting hair, and then I was like, so some hair gets snipped off. I see, let me put on, that's it, no more clippers. So I put the clippers down, but this is how my hair looks. And on to washing. Who tell me to go start this tonight? I don't know. But I do love these clippers. I just need to stop slipping. I was like, whoosh. I was like, What a night. Why would I choose to make those silly mistakes? The patch right here is fine because I don't have my hair like this, so it'll be covered. But I can't afford for hair to get messed up. So I was like looking through. So it's not that bad. But yeah. The reason why I'm not really and truly panicked is because after I finish with my vacation and I finish with this French call, hopefully it's going to be hitting in the fall. Well, it should be hitting in the fall because July will be over. We'll be going into August. So we're going into the fall season. And I plan to go ahead and just strictly have wigs on. Wigs, or hats. Okay, so I'm going into my hat era. But yeah, I want to go ahead and grow more of this out. And what better time? What better time? Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. I have my braiding rack here, and I just wanted to tap on in. Like I said, this is going to be a hair prep vlog. I'm gonna see if I'm going to see if I have enough space to go ahead and throw in like some of the self-care stuff. What is going on? What is going on? Like, come on, release the hair, child. What in the world? I got this hair from Amazon. Look, listen. It wouldn't release the hair. This is so cute. I saw a girl cut the ends of it, but I'm not gonna cut the ends of it. I don't know why. Oh, it's 2 bundles. You have the regular hair scent. I was supposed to been home already. I'm so nervous about this hairstyle that I want to go ahead and get it done now. In the event I don't like how it coming out, I could go ahead and pivot. I was supposed to be home already, but life have its way of twisting and turning upside down, child. But glory be to the Most High. We made it through the day, and we're here. I'm literally leaving this week. Like, time is like my parents was just here. And now I'm going down there, and they don't know. They have no idea. I like popping up on their backside, making sure they're in line. I am here, but I still don't know what I'm gonna do because I haven't called my nephew and asked him what he gonna do this week. The last time I had told him I was coming down, my sister was trying to pick his brain. So I said, you know what? And he messed up and he referenced something, but she didn't pick game. But the main fact that he referenced something, I'm like, you're not to be trusted. Cancel. So I hoping that he's not going away. Cause I know the last time he was going away. So I really want to like touch bases with him at the end of this week. What's going on? This one here is haywire. Yeah, I'm watching Black Hole or Black Rabbit. It's on Paramount, and for the Amazon Prime Day sale, I went ahead and snagged me a subscription. I think it was 99 cents or $2.99. Either way, I snag it, child. What I want to do now is I want to just go ahead and fill this whole thing up, but I'm not just filling it out sick. Like, I want to go take a shower. Usually I'll start my hair and then take a shower afterwards. This time I want to go ahead and literally take a shower first and then start my hair. That way when I'm finished, and if depending on how exhausted I am, I don't have to feel like, oh, I have to go ahead and bathe. No, I'll go ahead and get the shower out the way and then start my hair. I do want to do this quadrant. I do split it up into, do I say 4 quadrants? it's 3 quadrants, 1, 2, and then 3 because of how much hair I have on my head. But the back, I like to split it up into 2. So let's just say 4. Let's just say 4 instead of 3. And I usually take I allot myself 4 days. But with how crazy this week is and how much extra money I want to get from my side hustle, I'm gonna really have to see how I do this one here. But yeah, I always start my braids in the front and then I move to the back, which is good too in the event I run out of hair. But I don't think I'll run out of hair, honestly, because I'm doing this hair as box braids and it's a silky hair. Not box braids. I'm doing this hair as is it invisible knots? Yeah. And it feels real silky, but my hair relaxed. But my roots are coarse to the bone. And I like braiding my hair on coarse root and not freshly relaxed roots because the slit is slipping, okay? The first set of hair, I did it thin. I'm kind of liking it thick. And I just peeping game halfway through. But that's fine. And I think I want to do like at first I was thinking about just doing like braiding it and then leaving the ends curly, but I've seen people do it in a boho style. I'm not gonna boho it all over. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Like I said, the front is where I start, and depending on how I like in the front, I'll go ahead and proceed accordingly. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish this, and then I'll tap back on in with you all a little bit later. Y'all, I nearly forget I was doing a hair video. This is how the hair come out. I had a little hiccup before because what had happened was I was braiding it and I was knotting it, but when I knotted it, I noticed that the knots was loosened out. So I take my good up nail glue. I was trying to see if I find any other nail glue that I had lying around, but I don't. But anyway, I take this nail glue and I pour it to the end of it and I seal it. So if you're gonna do French curls, if the French curl is not coarse, you're gonna have to use nail glue or some type of adhesive to keep it together. I say nail glue because it's sticky. Look at how my hand is. I use a nail glue as well as a beeswax, so that's why it look dark. But all I'm gonna do after I finish here is just peel it off. I have 2 more braids left. I love the hairstyle. Look at this is how it's gonna look. I love the hairstyle. I love it. I love it. And I still have so much hair. I have so much hair left back. I could do this style 3 times over. Let me not push it. But yeah, I think I could do it 3 times. Like after this, I could probably do 2 more times. It's really pretty. And I love the length. I want to cut it into a bob, but I'm not. I don't think I'm going to go that short. I'm going to cut it like this much and then leave it. But anyway, I just come because I want you to see how I do the last 2. So I have 2 more braids to do on top. And then I'll be finished with the front. Another plus side is that I don't have to dip the hair. And like I tell y'all, I was watching this YouTuber and she was talking about the hair that she used, and she said that the hair that she used, after a few days it was knotting up. I don't know what hair she used, but this particular hair that I'm using, honestly, is so soft. I'm intrigued to see how it behaves itself. Like I said, I going back home. I do want to go to the beach. I don't think I'm going to dip my hair in the water though. I'm not going to dip my hair in the water, but I'm intrigued to see how this hair hold up, because I do have more hair left back. So whether it behaved well or not, I still gonna finish up the hair that I have. But it is so soft that for me doing the knotless method is way more feasible. And not only am I putting like the beeswax in to lay down my hair, but also the beeswax also serve as an agent to keep it from slipping and sliding all over the place, child. So I'm excited, and then I'm also leaving out some hair. This part is a mess. Thank God I don't have to go up to the root, but sometimes it's easy and sometimes it'll give me hell. Not gonna lie. And also, I don't know if it's, well, I know. The glue that I have on my index finger and my thumb is also a factor because I like feeling the hair on my fingertips. And because I have the glue on, I can't. And also when you're doing the knotless method, it's good to just clip in your hair and hang it on like this, so that you could have something to anchor the hair that you're gonna leave out for the boho style. And then I do try to borrow hair, but borrowing hair honestly don't make a difference because I was borrowing hair in the other braids and not in the ends. But because the hair is so slippery, it slip right out, child. Slip right out. So yeah, I'm excited. But this isn't a hair tutorial. This is just a get ready with me for my vacation. I still have to go ahead and pack my bag. I have to do all of those fun stuff. The good thing is I've been putting aside stuff so that all I need to do is pack it in a suitcase. Delta giving me my daughter one free bag, so with all the stuff I have to go down with, I didn't want it to walk down with too much heavy suitcases because I wanted to be able to pick up the suitcases that my mom took from me and went down with. But I have a big truck outside, but it's a trash. The crazy thing is I live in a small community and several people have different trash companies. You would think that we'll get it all together and use one trash company. The trash company I first started using was 100 and change, and then somebody else came in with a different trash company, and that trash company was $70-something. And then this other person came in. So we have three trash vendors that come in this area to pick up trash. But the tall trash company I saw, they were charging $50. So you know your girl went with it. Anything to save $1, okay? In this economy, we shop around. we shop around. We shop around. We shop around. Last braid for the top, child. Last braid for the top. Let me anchor this over here so I could put it over here. I'm excited. So when I was on this side of my hair, right, I got to the top right here and I started to see the hair loosen up. I said, what's going on? And then when I noticed I knotting it and the knots loosen up because of how slippery the hair is, I said, At first I was like, forget about it. I started knotting some of them 4-5 times because it'll be a real travesty if I do all this work only for the hair to lose itself out and I have to be fighting on vacation with the hair, putting it back in, taking it out, putting it back in. Hell nah. I said, where the glue is, let's lock it on. So thank God I thought about that because this is a lot of time I take out to do my hair. You know, if I go to the hairdresser, it'll be different. I'll get my hair done in a day. But I like to do my own hair. And then also, the prices of braid shops nowadays is too much. I'm telling you, it is too much. I remember when I was braiding my hair back in the day with $80. $80. Isn't that crazy? $80 to now people spending upwards to thousands, 500 to even 250 is a stretch. See, this generation won't understand it, but my generation who experienced $80 braiding fee, I mean, I understand, like I don't fault the braiders, but I just find it real crazy how we have gone from affordable braids to neck breaking braids. So, and I always had love hair. One of the things I had tell myself I wanted to do when I was in high school was cosmetology, but I was like, nah, I ain't really that big of a people's person, and I don't seem it like that's just not my ministry. You know what I'm saying? I love to do hair, but I'd be in my head so much. I'm like, oh, did they like it? What if they didn't? Like, I'd be up in my head too much. That, because I have tried doing people hair. And, nah, the only person here that do is my mom. And how my schedule is, yeah, I could have had that as a side hustle. But I know I don't like my hair. Everybody else have a different way of doing things, a different way of liking things. This is how I like to do my hair. So, if I do it and I don't like it, I don't have, like it's my hair, you know? Like, this is the first time I point in these braids. If I were doing somebody's hair and it started to loose out, imagine how that would have feel. You know? And they're looking at me all sideways like, does she know what she's doing? But like I said, this person I went to school with growing up, she did French braids and they didn't seal her ends because her hair was so long. The hair that she put in her hair was so long that even if it loosed out a little bit, because you did see it loose out, it was down here. It was down here. So it loosened out didn't really matter. And I guess the ones that did come out, she just leave it out because she's not a braider. always loved this hair growing up. I love seeing the style in people's hair. And y'all be careful. This scissors is so sharp. It cuts very easy. But I had cut 2 at a loose hair when I was doing it. I was like, oh my gosh. So be careful. Be careful when you're cutting and you're trimming up. I like to trim up the flyaways. So this is it, y'all. So now I just have the back to do. I don't want to be on my hair all the time. If I could finish my hair by tomorrow, that would be so fantastic. So this is how it would look on this side. I haven't done my edges yet, but this is how it would look. And that's why I want it to be cut. Like, I don't mind it cut right here. But I'm going to cut it right now because I want everything. I wear my hair on this side of my head. So, I'm going to cut it when everything done. But the ends definitely have to cut up and even up. I just hope this hair behave right. And you see, like, as it grow out, this will lay flat. And it's not heavy at all. It's not. And then this is going to be another way I wear my hair. I'm excited. So now just the back to do. Look at how cute. I wish I had done my boho hair in this style, but it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So now all I do, now the front is done, I go ahead and I twist it to keep the hair intact. And to keep the curls preserved. And now I'll just go ahead. I need to go ahead and get me something to eat. I love my hair. And then I'm gonna go ahead and peel this part. Like, all you gotta do is peel off your hand and you see it peels. At first I was worried about that part, but nah. I'll feel way better knowing that my hair lucky and I don't have to worry. And my hair is short, so if your hair is long, just be past your hair and then lock it in and then go ahead and glue the ends. Because having this style, and I see some just braid it and leave the ends. When you're doing it short like this, braid it and leave the ends, the hair is not going to last long, especially if it's silky like this. So word to the wise, don't do what I did. Because I thought that doing a regular knot method would have sufficed, but it didn't. It didn't. I'm on my sardine challenge. So at first I was going to wear myself on Friday, but I said no, I want myself every day to see how I going to look. Like, I could already see that my underneath my chin is looking fabulous. Okay, let's do this side. And I'll see you all when my entire hair is finished. Okay. Oops. Yeah, like I said, it's not a tutorial. And then we have to go ahead and do our eyebrows. I'm going to do my lashes the day before. So I'm going to do my lashes on Thursday. I should leave it braided like this and cut it. You think? Like, if I cut it in the braid, would that be a better indicator? Let's see. I'm not going to go up too far. So I cut this much off. And we just have this. The next thing I'm going to do is actually go ahead and pre-part my hair. So when I come home, later I could just jump in. I want to do 6 parts in the back. I am excited. Hey y'all, so this is my hair. It's all finished and I really like it. I really like it, y'all. I promise I could go ahead and oil my scalp. Tomorrow I am going away. My family, the only person I know is my nephew, and he only know because I asked him to pick me up from the airport. I'm so excited. I am so excited. I still have a few more things I need to get done, so I need to go ahead and for the most part my bag is packed, but I need to go ahead and do this haul so that I could pack the box and see what all I need to go ahead and ship out. Because right now I have a room that's full of packages from Amazon and my Shein outfits. After I did the Shein haul, is the Shein haul going to be before or after this video? Yeah, okay. If y'all watch my Shein haul video, after I did that video, I went ahead and reordered some of the items that I went ahead and reordered some of the items that I didn't like how it fit. So now I have a package here. It's multiple orders I made. I made 2 orders. The first order that I made, it actually reached. I'm praying that the other order reach in time, but if it don't, I have it going to my PO box, so it's fine, but I still would like it to reach. I have my clothes in the suitcase, so that is already done, and I think I have all the clothes I want. Just need to go ahead and look in the Shein bag and see what I want to take on the trip, and then I'll be good. But I didn't grease my hair yesterday, oil my hair yesterday, so I'm doing it today. Could you all believe it? I love going away. I just love going away. I just love it. And I love going away during Julie Mango season time. If y'all know about the Julie Mango, holla down below. If you don't, you need to go to the Caribbean around this time of the year and try the Julie Mango. Go and ask, where could I get a Julie Mango from? A lot of the locals have it. I've never actually seen it in store, but there is like local people who sell fruits and produce on the side of the road that they harvest from their land, and you have to go around this time, June, July. Do it start blossoming earlier than June? I just know the brunt of it is produced in June, because my mom have a Julie Mango tree in our yard. I'm excited. Okay, let's go ahead and do this haul. That's going to be in a separate video. Stay tuned for that.